I'm going to leave a link in the description so you guys can check out Daily Wire's new video, the update on the caravan. So there's still, here's the issue that I'm having. They're still claiming that these people are trying to seek asylum. And I believe that asylum is only granted when you are fleeing persecution, correct? Or for political reasons. Not necessarily for seeking a job, or just being poor, just being in poverty, or just trying to gain our benefits, which they are trying to do. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the Daily Wire's new video. If you're wondering what that noise is playing in the background, that you're hearing in the background, that is my heater. I'm like extremely cold. I have anemia, so even if I have the heat on, I'm cold. Yeah, I know. Eat more spinach. Yeah, I eat spinach, but I always thought that was the definition. So check out the link in the description, daily. Well, you guys need to see this, because you're gonna see your sane people in the caravan mixed in with people that are extremely violent. So you got your rough patches in there, but the left makes it seem like everybody in this caravan are angels. That's just not true. You do have children in there. You also have special need children in there. What I want you guys to really pay attention to, more than anything else, more than the caravan itself, is the people that are sponsoring. Yes, we still believe that the Democrats and George Soros have a lot to do with it, but so does the United Nations. They really want a world without borders. And a world without borders means New World Order. It means one world government. And I'm not saying that to try to scare you. I'm not saying that to sound like a conspiracy nut. But people have been laughing at folks like Alex Jones for many years. I don't buy the whole reptilian thing. Never have, never will. But people have been laughing at, Christians and so-called conspiracy theories. When they used to talk about the bankers, when they used to talk about the Illuminati bloodlines. I used to talk about it. I still do from time to time. But a lot of things are coming to pass that I didn't think that I would see. So I have to question myself. Maybe I was right. Maybe I shouldn't have doubted myself. Maybe we talk about, New World Order. I mean, it seems like they are really pushing for globalism. And it seems like, now here's my theory, like America is it's going to be like the last one standing. And I honestly believe that once America is conquered or invaded or just taken down, that will be the end of the world. That will be like the end of the end. I'm serious. I believe that we are in Book of Revelation. I believe it. And like again, I'm no Orthodox priest. I know I don't have the authority to make those decisions. When it comes down to biblical interpretation, I don't even try. I really let the priest do it. But I still man, a world without borders, man. Do y'all even know what that means? They are trying to destroy us. And they're doing it all through the crazy ass left. I'm not saying that Republicans are angels. I'm not saying, but look who's pushing for this craziness. A world without borders. And they try to make it seem like we are the heartless ones. We are the cruel ones. We don't want to help anybody. We only think about ourselves. And, I heard about, I don't know if it was MTV or BET. I don't even know. But I heard that they were doing that. They want these singers, rappers or whatever were on stage. And they were really pushing that migrant caravan stuff. World without borders. It seems like Hollywood takes orders from these people to push certain propaganda onto the public to get them to accept it and buy it. And the people do. They accept their slavery with love. It's really sad that they really can't see the forest for the trees and they kind of fall for everything. because they worship these celebrities, they idolize them anyway, so they kind of like fall for this stuff. I mean, why can't we just help those that are in need, the poor people in other countries that are in need? Why can't we just go and like show them how to build their country? Show them what to do. Show them how to run their police force, help them with their military, to help with the violence. I mean, why can't we just do this instead of bringing them all here and letting them leech on us? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm not trying to be heartless, okay? But we do have a lot of problems of our own. And if we take these people, more will come. And we won't have a country left. We won't. Because if we take in everybody that needs jobs, what happens to the people here that already need jobs? What happens to our poor? We have people sleeping on the streets. We got people taking shits in San Francisco out on the street. They clean up 300 pounds of human feces all the time. A year, isn't it? Something like that. We have a lot of issues. We have homeless veterans. We got a lot of stuff. You know, welfare is not a free-for-all. That's on the backs of taxpayers. That has to come from somewhere. It has to come from somewhere. It's one thing, you know, if we get like migrants in here that are way more advanced than us, but I don't think so. Not with what I saw. No. A lot of them are just looking for like a hand. And they think that, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. God bless them. I'm not trying to be cruel. I think that there's a better way of doing this. If people would learn how to build their own country, they would have an America. They would have these things. But you gotta have it in you to build your own and not take from anybody else. I just don't agree. I just don't agree. And trust me when I tell you that. I believe that it's okay to contribute, to give. I believe in charity work. I believe in all this stuff. As an Orthodox Christian, you know I believe in it. But I also believe that if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat, like the scripture says. We must work if we want to eat. And not just try to survive on benefits, because you're not going to survive. But then again, I don't know, because see, my ex came in as a refugee and he lived better than I did. So I don't know. I was without work due to my health. He came over here from Iraq and, went a whole year, didn't have to pay rent. He had food stamps, medical coverage. They helped him find a job. I was still without a job for 2 years because of my back surgery and stuff, and he was on his feet quicker than I was, so I don't know. And I'm going to cut the video off right then and there. Go check out the link.